Okay, so I'm gonna play Roblox Disaster Warning. So this was made by the same guy who made Tornado Insanity, which unfortunately, the I didn't even get to pick anything. I don't even have any points, so yeah. Unfortunately, the guy who made Tornado Insanity, I think he closed the game. Unfortunately. Now we're in like gonna be in some sort of Zelda village. Literally looks like Zelda. Even sounds like Zelda. So I guess it's gonna be a random disaster, so yeah. Tornado, huh? I was hoping I could go to the roof. Oh, I guess I'm right here. Now, what was up with that guy? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Bam! It's actually getting very dark out. Oh, well, yeah. Looks like it's about to storm soon. It was storming earlier while I was sleeping. Um, Unfortunately, I have a problem with, literally staying up late. Literally, I do. And, I want to go to bed early, but, yeah. That siren, though. Uh, um, yeah. Um, and sometimes I have trouble trying to go to sleep, almost like every night, because, I don't want I don't want nightmares, I don't want, like, you know, because I'm pretty sure people have, like, a fear of sleep, like, um, they're afraid of having nightmares, they're afraid of having sleep paralysis, they're afraid of they're afraid of dying in their dream. Well, speaking of sleep paralysis, like, I don't know if I exactly did have one. Well, honestly, I probably did. Basically, what happened was, well, I guess I was having this dream, like, well, I don't know if it happened after this one or next one. Uh, but basically, in this dream, I was hearing this. It was like, it was my stepdad, with my mom. There's couple of other people too. I don't know. I don't remember who though. I think there might have been a couple of YouTubers in that dream. I remember my leg is gone. But basically, what happened was I was I think I was actually taking the point of view of someone else in the dream at first. Like you're hearing this like sound that kind of sound like some sort of like uh growl, like animal growl or roar or something. I don't know. Uh, I guess what's going on for like a couple of days, and next time I heard like a flipping like constant like screaming like of a girl, and I guess in the dream it's some sort of like strange like supernatural phenomenon or something, like what the flip was it? Um, they called it like the, I think they called it the clicker, which I don't really understand why, cause it did not sound like a clicking noise. So they actually went to what the the source of that sound, where it's coming from. While I was there, I heard this like high pitched ringing in my ear. Yeah, I don't remember everything that else that happened. That's the only part I really remember. Then I woke up, and like I couldn't even move, and uh, yeah, yeah, I had my eyes open, I couldn't like move at all. Nothing. So I guess I was in like a sleep paralysis type uh state. Um, yeah, but nothing like creepy happened. I didn't hear any of those sounds I heard in my dream. Um, uh, um, um, yeah. All I did was just like I just learned from like other people's experiences, or what they do to try and get out of it is they will try and like try and move their fingers and their toes, which is what I did. And usually helps them get free, and like tried to lift my head up, and eventually it was kind of hard at first, but eventually I did. So yeah, thankfully nothing creepy happened. In the thankfully nothing creepy happened in the what was in the process. And I had my eyes closed because I didn't want to see whatever was in the room. So yeah, you know, if you're in a sleep paralysis state, I would recommend like keeping your eyes closed so that you don't have to see the flippin' demon or monster or creature that is in your room. Good grief, is that the Tri-State Tornado? Over 900 dead. The Tri-State Tornado strikes again. Is there actually a bunker or something in, is there like a shelter or like a bunker uh, in this game? I think in Tornado Insanity there was one of those, so yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if my sleep paralysis happened after the dream I talked about or after the next one. I don't really remember. Dreams are so weird. Sometimes. Sometimes they can be cool. Sometimes they can just be horrible. Sometimes they can just be like, what the flip is, what kind of flippin' LSD am I on? With some, yeah. Honestly, I'd like to say I'm pretty lucky in my scary dreams whenever, uh, in a dream and, like, something scary is, like, going to happen. Honestly, usually it never, like, usually it never happens. Like, usually, like, the scariest part never, like, seems to happen, honestly. I don't know what. I don't know. There have been other times where I feel like I might have had sleep paralysis, but, ooh, um, I don't know if I really did. Um, usually nothing really happened in those. Um, it mostly just happens when you're sleeping on your back, basically. This is pretty much why I prefer to sleep on my stomach or my side. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes, like, my dreams tend to seem, like, I can actually move, but, like, there's this one time where I was, like, in my room, and I guess was trying to sleep, and, like, as I was laying, sleeping, I felt like there was something trying to, like, try and lay on me and stuff. And, at first I was like, hey, there's Jesse P096. Well, I don't know if I actually assumed it was him, but I feel like I probably did, but, I also describe it as some sort of unfriendly ghost demon. And I just, like, I couldn't see it because, I was underneath a blanket. So, like, I started to, like, just swing at it. Like, I hit it, I punched it and stuff. It actually tried to hit me too, but that thing was, like, the flippin' weakest thing ever. It had, like, it clearly had no flippin', it clearly did not work out at the gym or something. I bet its flippin' hands were made of feathers. Honestly. I probably could have had, like, a hypogenic hallucination, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Dreams are so flippin' weird. I'm also quite lucky in this game. Have the space colony. Have this. Ah! So I guess the... Oh, never mind. I did get 100 points. I didn't realize it was going to teleport me back. I also kind of remember this, one, I don't know if it was exactly sleep paralysis, but I was underneath my blanket again, and I started hearing this noise that it kind of sounded like a mixture of, like, screeching, like, tires on, like, a car, and, like, nails being scraped on, like, or something like nails or, like, anything in, like, sharp, like, scraping against, like, a chalkboard. I actually heard it in a dream, not too long before then. After I took the blanket off, the noise stopped and there was nothing there, so... It was either sleep paralysis or a hypogenic hallucination. Then, with the flip bells, the dream I heard it in, it was like a thunderstorm happening, and, it was at my old house. Most of my dreams seem to take place when I'm in the house. Seem to take place in my old house that I used to live in. Um, flip, and what happened was there was like a big old flash of lightning, and when the thunder would get closer, it would make this like rumbling noise, like it was some sort of shockwave or something. Thunder, the thunder struck, and then that sound happened, and the door to the house like swung open. It was just me and my dog. I don't know if the shockwave from the thunder just suddenly opened the door. Or if it was, two disasters happening. Or if it was, solar flares and a typhoon. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to, do this. Whoa. What else happened? No. I don't know if it was the shockwave from the flippin' thunder, or if someone actually came into the house, because I never saw anything. I just shut the door and yeah. Where's the solar flares at? Oh yeah. I wonder how a solar flare would actually, like, end the world, honestly. I remember the movie Knowing, when the solar flare hit the Earth, it made this, like, a huge, like, a firestorm type thing. I don't know what to call it. It was like I don't know. It was like some sort. It kind of reminded me of like a volcano when it spews ash. So yeah. This game's pretty easy. I think I remember reading that solar flares today can't really affect the world and the planet in some way. I don't know, but yeah. But I guess the worst it could do is like shut off power and stuff, and I suppose and it can also make like the northern lights that we see and stuff. But yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. Okay. Why would you mourn the loss of 0 lives? Nobody died. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it here, so yeah, hope you all enjoyed. It was mostly me just ranting about sleep paralysis and dreams and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah.